Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So if you're new here, my name is Celine and I do tarot card readings for you. And in today's video, just like the title of this video, I'm going to be giving a love reading, love prediction for you singles, ladies and gentlemen out there. And I've prepared 4 groups for you to choose from, and I have assigned crystal and stone for each of the 4 groups. So for group number 1, we have the Smithway Tarot deck with the rose quartz. And for group number 2, we have the Kitty Corn Tarot deck with the black obsidian. And for group number 3, we have the Crybaby Tarot deck with the tiger's eye. And for group number 4, we have the Monet Tarot deck with the citrine. And I will now give you a moment of meditation, so pick a group and I will give you the timestamp in the description and also in the comment section below. So just pick a group, or if you feel drawn to more than one group, pick 2 groups and you will be redirected to the link and the timestamp of your group. Hello, welcome group number 1. And if you chose group number 1, this is your reading for you. What is coming towards your love life for singles? So if you chose this, maybe you chose this because you were drawn to the card, or perhaps you were drawn to this rose quartz. Let's take a closer look at it. So rose quartz is a quartz of self-love, communication with others. So maybe your guides are telling you you might need some sort of self-love and or communication with others, or you were just drawn to the appearance of it. So let's get right down to your reading, group number 1. What is coming towards your love life? I'm just going to put it right here. And let's see. So group number 1, what is coming to your love life? So 5 of Pentacles tells me that you might be feeling as though a bit lonely, right? You are probably in the stage where you're feeling a bit rather melancholic about your love life, and you feel a bit oblivious to the warmth that you could be feeling right now, or you may be going through some rough patches in your life right now in terms of your love life, group number 1. So the Chariot tells me that you need to be more direct and self-confident and self-assured in order to get the love life that you know you can have. So Ten of Swords tells me that you are not being truthful about some aspects of yourself. So this may be because in the past you met or you were in a relationship or relationships where you got taken advantage of, and because of that you might feel as though you cannot trust another person anymore. So I can sense, group number 1, that you are having trouble being vulnerable with others, despite the fact that you want and desire some sort of companionship. So 2 cards just stuck out, and this tells me 5 of Cups. This is you feeling as though you are grieving over some of the losses in your life, group number 1, and it may be in the past you were very tired from the romantic relationships that you've had, but your guides are telling you that with the Page of Pentacles you have some sort of the offering coming your way, group number 1, and this sort of offering has to do with someone who is hardworking and a bit innocent as well, and playful and ambitious. But at the same time, they are careful about you. So maybe they can sense the energy that you give off, group number one, that you might be a little bit guarded against or towards other people due to the past relationships that you haven't fully recovered from, in a sense. So Five of Cups tells me that your guides might be telling you to sort of heal yourself and recover from the past that are no longer serving you, because there is an offering coming your way, which can even lead to the sort of like marriage, even, group number one. So 10 of Cups means that you are ultimately fulfilled and satisfied with your love life, and it's almost like dreams come true. So this person is going to be careful with you at first because of your energy in the beginning, and perhaps in the past people left you when you needed them the most, and because of that you feel ashamed that you were vulnerable. But with the right person, group number one, you shouldn't have to worry about it, and your guides are telling you that you need to sort of like trust the process, because you have a potential soulmate energy coming your way. So Three of Pentacles tells me that you will most likely meet your person when you're in a group setting, or when you're sort of getting yourself out of the zone where you feel like alone, and this person is even like someone is having a crush on you and you're not really aware of it because you are thinking a lot about the losses that you faced in the past, group number one. So your guides are telling you that you need to sort of give this person a chance as well. So this person may be daydreaming about you, and sort of like a younger type of energy is what I can feel, someone coming your way. And Seven of Cups tells me that maybe there are some choices for you as well, and this person is looking at you from a very good perspective, very good view. So, and you need to be able to be open to this love connection in order for you to feel happy, group number one. So the Lover's card is the best card that you can get in tarot reading, group number one, when it comes to love reading. This is like a soulmate energy, and maybe because this person is smitten with you and they will be honest about your feelings, and in the past you feel as though you cannot really trust someone's. For example, they might say something, but the energy that you feel behind their words, they might be complimenting you, but the energy that you felt, they were not truthful, and you're the type of person who is sensitive, and because of that you might feel as though you cannot trust other people's intentions sometimes, and you wonder if it is just you and you're overthinking things. But at the same time, your guides are telling you that you have this soulmate energy coming in. So in order to meet this person, you need to let your guard down and also let this person in who will give you the honesty that you deserve, and who is just pure and innocent, and they mean what they say, and you will just be able to feel it, group number one. So this is a great news. But the love that you will get might arrive slowly, or if you already have a love interest, this type of connection will take a long time, and that makes sense because you're in a sort of a journey to also heal yourself a bit, and because of that, the love connection that you will build together with your lover is going to take a while. It can be months or a year, but they will come in your life anyways. But you know what they say, good things take time, so I can only sense the good things so far in your love life, group number one. So let's see here. All right, so what else do we have for group number one? So King of Cups and Ace of Cups confirm that this is a soulmate energy that you will have coming towards your life, group number one. King of Cups tells me that you are going to feel very much fulfilled, and you will meet a person who is almost like a compassionate and empathetic person. So this person coming towards your love life is going to be the person who you are going to feel very comfortable being vulnerable, and they will be very loving, and you will just feel very safe, group number 1. So in the past, I believe that your vulnerability got taken advantage of, and people sort of like used it against you. That is what I can see in your reading, group number 1. So you sort of have trouble trusting this new love connection that will come your way. But these cards confirm that you can and you will trust this love soulmate energy, that person coming your way. And Ace of Cups tells me that you'll be able to forgive yourself in the past for the decisions you made. You didn't know any better sometimes, group number 1. And because you saw the good in others, you sort of seem to be blaming yourself a bit. But in a sense, seeing good in others is such a great quality, but at the same time, you now know better. So, which means that you will be able to move forward, like the Chariot right here. Your guides are telling you to use that Chariot energy and sort of trust yourself again and forgive yourself again. But at the same time, to retain and have those good qualities of seeing the good in people, and not let one bad experience or two bad experiences let you down and be hopeless in your love life, group number 1. So Ace of Cups tells me that you'll be able to reach the forgiveness, and you will have a very fresh beginning of love that you'll be able to trust again. It will take time, this connection, but it will come with a lot of self-love. And rose quartz is the quartz of self-love. So your guides are telling you that this love life is going to be filled with you loving yourself again, forgiving the people again, and learning to trust the fate in your love life again. So I can see a lot of great, awesome cards coming out for you, group number 1. And I want to know the details about your love life. So I want to see the age difference between you and your lover. So let's see what your spiritual guides have to tell you. 12, okay. So this could be a literal 12 years difference, or it can be 1 + 2, 3. And 3 and 12 is your lucky number, group number 1. So there might be a 3 years age difference. Maybe you will be younger, maybe you'll be older. But I can sense that even if this person might be a bit older than you, they have this youthful energy. And they are the type of person who sort of like restore the faith in you, in your love life again. So this is a very healing and sort of like a soulmate energy that I can see in your love life, group number 1. And I've got the initials prepared, so let's see what your soulmate's initials might be. Alright, see here. M, Y, M, K, R, J, I, Q, F. So these could be your soulmate initials. J also comes again, or it might be the first letter of their last name as well. So there you go, Q also comes up again. And Q, I feel like this might be a representation of some sort of like foreign letters apart from native English speakers' names a bit. So take it as it is, and these are the potential initial that your soulmate can have. So you might already have met this person, but I can sense that this person is already in your life who has a crush on you, but the connection will take place. Or if this person is a new person entering your life, this person will come when you're in a stage where you're entering a group settings, like a new job, workplace, or project, or a new school. So I want to see the zodiac sign of your lover. Let's see that. So Cancer. And group number 1, I also have the oracle cards prepared for you. So let's see what the oracle cards reading has to tell you about your love life. Honeymoon. Okay, so enjoy the bliss of the holiday time together. So you're going to have this sort of like love connection that makes you feel as though it's just fresh, something that you haven't felt because of the heaviness from your past relationships, right? Chemistry, okay? So remember how I said about this person might be youthful energy? So they might be the pursuer, so you just feel the chemistry, even though there is quite an age difference, or maybe just the sort of like energy that they give off is younger than you a bit, but there is a strong chemistry between you two. All right, group number 1. These are the reading that I got for you, group number 1. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and also subscribe, and so that you don't miss the future videos coming out. And thank you for watching. Alright, welcome group number 2. So if you chose this group, this is your love reading prediction, and for you singles out there, what's coming towards your love life. So this is the Kitty Cord Tarot deck, and this is the Black Obsidian. So Black Obsidian is all about purification, and maybe you feel as though you're in need for a change, or maybe you feel as though you need to sort of start fresh again. So maybe that's why, or maybe you were just drawn to the appearance. Either way, this is your reading, group number 2. Let's get started, shall we? So let's look at this one, and I'll put it right here. So Tower card tells me that your love life is going to come when it comes to your love life singles. I feel as though you have already shed a lot of views that you've had in the past about what love is supposed to be like. So maybe in the past you thought that love is about getting attached and, like, for example, seeing one another every day, and you're sort of like going away from that type of like perspective and turning a bit more mature when it comes to your perspective about what relationships should look like. So maybe you have just had like an awakening in terms of this perspective. So the Tower card tells me that you're shedding a lot of skins, sort of as to say, as in how the love should look like in your life. And so because of that, you're setting new boundaries, new meanings, and new wants and needs that you want in your love life. That's what I can see. And maybe you have just gone through like a breakup, and that's why you have changed a lot of your perspective on what kind of person you want in your life exactly. So 7 of Swords tells me that in the past, you might have gotten away with some of the things that you know are bad for you, and in this channel I hope that you appreciate my honesty, group number 2, because 7 of Swords tells me that you're the type of person who is self-aware on the bad behaviors and how you behave, and you know that you can behave better. And let's admit it, we all make mistakes, and the key here is to learn from our mistakes. So it seems as though because of how you were not proud of how you acted in your past relationships, you sort of changed perspective on how you as a partner should show up in your love life as well. That is what I can see, group number 2. So King of Swords tells me that you are the type of person who knows exactly what kind of traits and who to cut off. So it seems that you're very self-aware, group number 2. So with the King of Swords energy, you have this energy where you are willing to learn from mistakes, right? And you're willing to sort of turn a new leaf whenever you make a mistake without beating yourself too much over. And you're willing to sort of work on the things that are a bit bad for you and bad for other people as well, because we all deserve happiness, group number 2, and you are aware of the fact that sometimes we need to change in order to also experience change in our love life. So you're able to do exactly that. So you're good at taking criticisms, so that's why you are the type of person who does a lot of self-improvements. So that's what I can see here. You are going to be directly communicating with people and sort of like draw out the bad energy and negative energy and feelings that you felt in your past relationships, not only with your past partners but also within yourself, group number 2. So I think that's a very good trait that you have there, group number 2, calling yourself out on the things you need to change. King of Pentacles might be a person coming your way. So this person might be an earth sign. So think of Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. So they might be the type of person who is like a senior in their workplace, and they have this type of like practicality that other people admire them for. So if they have a plan, they just go for it, and they're very grounded and they know what they want. So in order to be with this type of person, group number 2, I feel like your new type of like shedding skin, right? You're so starting over and sort of calling yourself out and working on yourself, cutting your bad habits. When you're doing those things, you will meet your soulmate, it seems like. So your love interest is someone that does not take sort of like excuses. So not in like a harsh way, but in a way that calls you out gently and lovingly. So this person is going to be honest with you, and also with this person you will enter a stage of maturity in your love life, group number 2. So I feel as though you're in your late 20s or in the middle of your late 20s, but either way you're not a teenager anymore. That is what I can sense. So because of that, you are sort of like, you have had enough. And sometimes we think that the entertaining part about being in toxic relationship is they're fun and unpredictable, but you have had enough of it and the role that you also played in that type of bad relationships. So you're sort of like coming from immature relationships, taking the lessons, and this person is going to be exactly that type of person who doesn't want any more like middle school or high school or even college level type of relationships, right? They want a serious relationship with you, and you're going to be bringing exactly the energy that they want and also you want. They might already be in that mature state of mind, but you are just starting out, but still we all mature at a different point in our life. So the Empress cards and 10 of Wands just popped out. So the Empress card tells me that this person or you might be the type of person who is very much nurturing. So even though you are a type of person who is emotional, you tend to be also very logical at the same time. And that is what draws you to this King of Pentacles person. And this 10 of Wands tells me that whenever you are facing like of difficult situations, you have this grit and resilience to go into the unknown. So because of that energy, this person is very attracted to you due to that. So you have both logical and emotional side. You seem to be just very well balanced, group number 2, and because of that you have attracted a high value person as well. So the World card, wow, the World card is like the best card you can get when it comes to tarot card reading. And the World card tells me that your love life is going to be very fulfilling, not just in like emotional world where you feel seen and heard and you sort of like work together, and internally and externally with money as well. So this person might be like the person that you will even get married to. So let's see what these cards just pull. Ooh, okay, Wheel of Fortune and Star tells me that you will be able to going through a stage of healing and renewal, and you will be like feeling as though you are able to be just yourself, but at the same time your good sides come out. So this person brings out the best in you, and it's not only because of that person either, group number 2, it's also because of your grit and resilience in the face of these difficulties that you might have gone through in the past. So you're the type of person who moans and grieves and sort of like feel very sad, but once you get up again, you're very strong, even though you might not realize it. People who are attracted to you can see it very clearly, group number 2. So Wheel of Fortune tells me that you have a lot of luck, abundance coming your way in terms of your love life. So this might be ending up in marriage. That is what I can sense. So you are doing like both the internal and external work, and this person already has a lot of things under control externally as well as internally too. So because of that, this love, interest, and connection will be very much fulfilling to you, group number 2. So Three of Cups tells me that you're going to meet this person when you're at a gathering or a wedding ceremony, or think of like small friendship gathering as well, group number 2, because maybe you already met this person through that type of connection, but you will meet through mutual friends. That's what I can see, group number 2. So I have a lot of the initials that I have prepared. So let's ask your spiritual guides what the initial of your love interest is going to be. Group number 2, what is the initials? All right, so Q, T, M, S, and L. So these could be the initials, or these could be the first letter of their last name or middle name. So take it as what it is, and let's see what is the age difference between you and your love interest. 8. Okay, so I can see like a very much big age difference, but remember what I said about how this person might have already gotten into the stage where they're very serious about the relationship. So this can explain why there is a gap between like them growing up already before you in terms of material world at least, and you're in the first stage of getting yourself together in terms of that. So that can make sense why. So let's see the potential zodiac sign of your love interest as well, shall we? Group number 2. What can be the potential zodiac sign? So, okay, so Taurus. Okay, so this confirms me that your love interest is going to be an earth sign, Taurus. So King of Pentacles gave me a very strong earth sign. So maybe you're the earth sign, or the person has very close relations with the earth sign. So Taurus might be the sign that your soulmate or your love interest has. All right. Okay, group number 2. I want to see what your oracle cards has to tell about your love life as well. Deception. Okay, so remember what I said about how when you shed the skin off. So and this has to do with you in the past. So in the past, maybe you wore a mask, and now your guides are telling you that now you can let them down, but you're working on yourself, so that would be okay. So this can be you in the past that wore a bit of a mask or felt the need to wear a mask, right? But now you just feel seen and heard, so your guides are telling you that just allow yourself to enjoy the love life that you will have. So I really hope you enjoyed your reading, group number 2. That is it for the reading today. So if you enjoyed, please like, subscribe, so that you can also watch more free tarot card reading videos just for you. And thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Welcome, group number 3. If you chose this deck and the Stone Tiger's Eye, this is the reading for you. So let's see. So group number 3, just like the title of the video, I'll be giving you love reading, love prediction. What is coming towards your love life for you singles? Okay, so the Tiger's Eye is all about luck, protection, and also money. So maybe you are feeling as though you need a little bit of luck or some sort of abundance and money situation. But either way, maybe you were just attracted to the appearance of this all. So let's get right into your reading, group number 3. So Knight of Cups tells me that you or your love interest is likely to be a very romantic, passionate lover, very sensual. That is what I can sense. So your love life might be a bit like passionate, sensual, and you are both attractive people in a sense. So because of that, you might be having a lot of people interested in you towards your love life, group number 3. So let's see here. Ooh, okay. So a lot of cards just popped out, and I like to take those as they come. Oh, that card tells me that everything is going to change a bit in your love life. So if you have been feeling like very down and about your love life, so Five of Cups and Four of Cups have connections, because when it comes to your love life, you have been feeling as though you are not very much prepared to be a partner that can be loving and passionate and mature in a sense. So because of that, you feel like you're the only one in your friend group in a sense who doesn't have like a stable love life. So because of that, you feel as though you are just playing around in your love life and not really serious as much as you know that you can be. So Six of Pentacles also tells me that you have a generous heart, which means that you are able to sort of like get along well with everyone, which can explain why you are friendly and sort of like popular, even if you might not realize it. You just have this energy of being charismatic and drawing people in. And at the same time, maybe that's why you have a lot of friends, but at the same time, you feel as though among your friends, you might be the only one who doesn't have a sort of like the deep connection. So that card tells me that you want things to change, right? So you desire a lot of change in your love life and even comparing yourself to other people. So Two of Wands tells me that you're going to experience some sort of like a plan in order to so you will go on a date, you will install applications, I can sense, or if you're already doing that, you're going to change your strategy a bit, because you're now seeing the possibilities that you are able to sort of like not stay stuck in the one type of situation. So you will be going to a lot of gatherings and also some sort of group settings in order to expand and explore more of your sort of the love life, finding the one in a sense. Hierophant tells me that the person you're going to meet, or you're going to sort of seek out sort of advice from the people around you in order to find the person that you want. So you might ask them where to meet them, or you might ask your friend group, like, what is the secret to finding the one and maintaining that relationship? Because in the past, you might have enjoyed your single life a lot, group number 3, but now you want something a little bit more stable. That is what I can sense. So that's why you feel the need to change a lot. So the Hierophant tells me that you'll be the one seeking some sort of advice from other people, or this can tell me that the person coming in your life is going to be someone who likes to follow the rules, and they are the type of person who is a bit serious, like a teacher almost. So let's see what we can see about your person or people coming your love life. I can see a lot of fire energy, group number 3. So the person that is coming into your love life, they can be also fire energy. So you can think of a lot of fire sign like Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I can also sense the Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus sign energy as well. So Ten of Wands tells me that you can take it easy when it comes to your love life. So I feel like because you have this type of playful energy, you might be feeling like now that you need to be serious, you will change your personality a little bit to adapt to what you want. But your guides are telling you that it's okay and just be yourself, right? Let your playfulness shine, and you don't have to pretend to be another person in order to be viewed well by others. Do we pretend like we are a different person? Do we enjoy it, or do we enjoy to like one thing, right? For example, you might pretend to like partying or going outside, even though you much prefer staying in, just to be liked by other people. So your guides are telling you that you don't need to do those anymore, and just being yourself is effort enough, and that you can just take it easy when it comes to your love life, right? So don't let your true self like suppressed and repressed. So let yourself shine. Group number 3, that is what I can see. So the Justice card tells me that you're going to be sort of like coming into the decisions where you can see clearly, okay, this is the love life I want, this is the person that I want. And the Justice card is all about the getting what you want. So you're going to be just going for what you want, and you're going to be sort of like just in the very assertive stage of seeking what you want. So 10 of Pentacles tells me that when it comes to your love life, you're not only going to enjoy the quality love life, but also you're going to be having a lot of quality time with your love interest as well. So I think that the person you're going to meet is the person you will meet when you're having quality time with your friends. So think of going bowling, think of not like big parties, but quality time, right? Think of going to bowling, board games, or something private, or rather semi-private, so like a bowling area or some sort of the cinema and movie. So you might meet this person in those settings as well. So what is your love life? Who is this person? Is there a person coming into your love life? Okay, so 8 of Swords tells me that you might be feeling as though you are not allowing other people to sort of like, in a sense, remember what I told you about how you compare yourself to your friend group who already has more of a stable relationship. So you might be beating yourself up about what the relationship should look like at this stage of your life right now. So your guides are telling you that it's okay to just like take some time off and relax and enjoy the fruits of your labor. The Lover's card tell me that there is going to be like a soulmate twin flame type of energy coming your way. Wow, okay. So the Lover's card is like the best card, and group number 1 also got this card. So this person might be the person who sort of makes you see what your positive qualities are that you don't see yourself. So you're the type of person who is kind and friendly, but you tend to like downplay that trait of yourself. You think, oh, okay, that's just normal part of being a human. But actually, when it comes to that, you need to be able to know that your strengths are what draws people in, and you nurture people a lot because of those. So the Emperor card tells me that this person might be a strong earth sign, because strength and the Emperor is very strong earth sign. So think of Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. So this person is going to be coming in your life in a way that makes you feel as though they're a bit more on the logical side, right? So you're a bit more on the emotional side, the person who ends up comparing themselves to other. But this person coming into your life is going to be very self-assured and self-confident, and because of that, you are initially drawn to this person because of that balance as well. For example, you might be the type to overthink a lot of things, group number 3, and because of that, you might be meeting this person who doesn't really like let those little things get to them as much, and you sort of like take inspirations from each other, and they sort of teach you when to let go of things and when to sort of embrace your unique qualities that you don't see but others see. So Wheel of Fortune tells me that your love life is going to be full of abundance, happiness, and also something that is going to make you feel very fulfilled and happy. So I can see that this is going to be definitely a soulmate energy, or sort of like a long-term relationship for sure. So if you get into this relationship after, I think this will start from friendship first, and then you will develop into something bigger. So that is what I can see so far. So this person might have been, or they are already in your life, and you will have this type of friendship that will build into deeper connection, or this person who might be new will come into your life, and you're going to sort of like build a connection based off of the differences. So you might be very different at first, that you thought you would think to yourself that it might not work out at all, but then after spending some time, you realize how this person's impact has on you, like regarding your doubts, anxiety, and sort of like your habit of comparing yourself to other people. So this person sort of lifts you up and sort of reminds you of how wonderful you are as well. So your love life is going to have a lot of luck coming, so which means that you can just relax, be yourself, and also wanting to change things to be more stabler, you will get what you want as well. So all right, so group number 3, I want to know the age difference between you and your love interest. What can that be? 10. Okay, so this can also be 10 plus 0 equal 1, so it can be just 1 year difference or literally 10 years difference as well. Take it as you may. And also, I have the initials right here, so I want to know the initials of your love interest. Let's see. Group number 3. What can be the initials? All right, so X, L, H, S, J, I. So these could be their initials or the first letter of their last name. So I want to know their zodiac sign as well. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, okay, Virgo. So this confirms me that, remember how I said your soulmate might be a strong earth sign? Well, here is a confirmation. And it tells me your soulmate is going to be Virgo. So they could be Virgo, or they might have Virgo in their moon sign. And also when it comes to your love life, this person is just going to be very much so grounded, and you might have felt threatened a bit by it at first, but you will be able to get past it because of how much this person reminds you of your differences, but appreciating those differences. So that's a very good love connection we have right here, group number 3. All right, group number 3. So passion is what came out from the oracle card. So you are allowed to enjoy as it comes, and because this person coming your way is like extremely going to be romantic, so I can see a lot of passion between you two. And deception can be like the initial stages of your relationship, where you both might wear a bit of a mask, right? And because of that, you might need to sort of after the honeymoon stage, you'll be able to see your true selves with each other. But rest assured that as soon as you are able to maintain respect and love towards one another, even after sort of like the honeymoon stage, then the relationship would thrive. So I really hope that you enjoyed your reading, group number 3. And if you did, please like, subscribe, and also set the notice so you don't miss other videos coming soon. And yes, I will see you in my next video. Welcome, group number 4. So if you chose this group, this is your reading. For you singles, what is coming towards your love life? So if you chose this, maybe you were drawn to the deck or the citrine. So citrine is a zone of like wealth, money, and luck. So when it comes to that, maybe you might be feeling the need to have that type of the energy of like having success and joy as well, or maybe you were just drawn to the appearance. But either way, let's get started on your reading, shall we? So Knight of Cups tells me that you're going to feel very much like romantic and very lovely, lovey-dovey type of energy in your love life coming soon. That is what I can see, because Knight of Cups is like a bit of a youthful energy, but at the same time, a lot of love is coming to you that is going to be very satisfying. This person will pursue you and you will know it, of course, because this person is very romantic, poetic, and they will write songs about you, or they will sort of like say very sweet things that sort of like touch your soul a bit. So if the words of affirmation is your love language, this person is going to speak it. Or if your love language is like physical touch, this person is going to speak it as well. So wow, okay, right away I can see someone coming into your life, which is very different from the other groups where they had a little bit less of a sort of a slower time. But for you, it seems like someone is coming to you or already pursuing you, group number 4. So there you go. So 2 of Wands tells me that you are sort of feeling different about this love interest coming to you, because you can see like a lot of possibilities out there, and it seems like you have a lot of pursuers, like admirers out there, group number 4. So because of that, you can sense that people are taking interest in you, and because of that, you're sort of just having fun. That's what I can see, group number 4. 6 of Pentacles tells me that your sort of like friendliness, right, draws people in, and you might be like a type of person who is very charming, and because of that, you are able to meet people that you sort of just have fun together with, but not in like very immature way, but in a way that enjoy and admire and appreciate the efforts that other put into pursuing you, right? So you have this type of energy where if people are interested in you, you don't sort of like reject them right away because of their superficial things like appearance, but rather you take some time to look each and every one of those pursuers that you have in your life to sort of like give them a chance equally. So that's why you sort of give and take equally, and because of that you might be just having a lot of fun. That's what I can see in your love life, group number 4. So the devil card is a warning card. Okay, so devil card is all about like when it comes to enjoying your love life, which is very much so a normal thing and fun, but at the same time, group number 4, I will be very honest with you. You need to be able to let go of the sort of like greed, right, when it comes to your love life. So you have this sort of energy where a lot of people are coming after you, but because of that you might feel as though a bit like, okay, this person doesn't seem to take interest in me, so you might want to try and go for that person, and sort of not from a place of pride in a sense, right, from a place of ego, and because of that you might lose some of yourself in pursuit of wanting everyone to like you. So your spiritual guides are warning you that you need to sort of like be careful about the love interests that you have in your life. Have fun, but don't seek out other people in order to fulfill your own ego too much, right? So your sense of self should also come from the place of filling your own cup and knowing your worth without people pursuing you. So people pursuing you is not exactly the measurement of your worthiness. So your guides are telling you not to fall into that trap of measuring your own self-worth to people or the number of people who are interested in you, right? So 7 of Cups tells me that you have a lot of admirers. That is confirmed now for sure. A lot of people are daydreaming about you, and you're just having a very charming personality. That's why you're drawing so many people in. And 10 of Cups tells me that regardless of everything that's going on in your life, emotionally you are very much feeling like your wish is fulfilled. So in the past, maybe you have gone through like a glow up, so people are sort of not only like externally but also internally. So because of that, people are coming towards you and you're feeling very much fulfilled because of that, because you know that it's not because of how you look only, but because of your personality as well. People are attracted to you. So because of that, you feel very self-satisfied when it comes to the attention that you are getting. So you feel as though you have this emotional stability, even though you might be single and enjoying right now without a proper stable relationship. You just feel very much fulfilled. Hierophant tells me that this serious love interest might be someone who is a bit of a traditional person. So this person, you might meet them in the church, or maybe they are the religious type of person, or maybe not religious but also a bit spiritual, right? So this person might be someone that goes along with the tradition. They don't really say no to a lot of people who want their help as well. They tend to be a bit also very much so person who goes with the flow as well, but for the greater good. So they seem to be very much people-oriented type of person. So 8 of Cups tells me that in your love life, you're going to have a lot of people pursuing you, right? So because of that, you might be needing some sort of like leaving behind the greed that has connectivity with the devil, leaving behind the greed that you want everyone to like you, or you want to like keep up with your single life, just enjoying the attention. So if you are in need of serious search for someone serious, then you might need to sort of like give up the fun, but give up entertaining people that you are not actually interested in, group number 4. I'll be honest with you. So 8 of Cups tells me exactly that, just to like discover yourself, right? like, what do you want? What do you need? So yes, right now you're enjoying attention, you're enjoying all these pursuers, but what do you really want and need, group number 4? That is what you need to know for yourself. 9 of Wands tells me that you're going to have a lot of grit, and sort of like when it comes to your love life, a lot of people are coming very strong onto you, and because of that, you might be feeling like you need to take a lot of steps like quickly, as much as they are moving in and coming onto you strongly. But it's up to you, group number 4, if you want to move in quick with the relationship, or if you want to sort of like see first, right? So 7 of Wands tells me that exactly. So when it comes to 7 of Wands, this has a connectivity with 9 of Wands and 8 of Cups, because 7 of Wands tells me that you're a little bit like, when it comes to your love life, you might be a bit defensive about yourself. When it comes to it, you might be a bit, how do you call it? When you get criticism from other people, you might be a bit defensive, like, okay, I'm just enjoying my love life, I'm not taking it too far. Or you might say, okay, I know what I want, I know what I need. But in fact, you need some alone time in order to sort of like see yourself realistically, right? Not in a sense that is harsh, but in a sense that is realistic enough, so that you see yourself that, okay, maybe I may not have everything figured out yet. So, and or if your goal is to enjoy the love life that is free and just single, then you can go ahead and do that as well. So 6 of Cups tells me that you, there you go. So a lot of your spiritual guides are telling you to just like sort of just go down with, sort of get back in touch with your childhood, right? So in your childhood, you didn't need a lot of people pursuing you, right? You just had that pure innocence love from your parents or your neighbors and people around you who love you for who you are. And your guides are telling you that you need to sort of like ask yourself again, like, what do you want? What kind of love do you want? Do you want those lustful love pursuers long term, or do you want that stable love like the Hierophant that you could get just like how much you were loved when you were young, right? So this is the question for you, group number 4 also. So that is what I can see in your love life, group number 4 so far. I see a lot of cups, so you might be the water sign, or your love interest might be water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio is what I can see. So 5 of Cups tells me that you are probably, because you need to give up on some of the desire and greeds that you have, you will face a lot of disappointments and even like feeling of losing these connections that you know that are superficial a bit, but at the same time you feel as though giving up that part is giving up that playful things that you have in your love life. But at the same time, group number 4, let's admit it, sometimes we need to leave the past behind so that we can grow. So 8 of Pentacles tells me that you're going to sort of have this type of stability in your life, but not quite yet. So you're going to have to set high standards for yourself too in your love life. That is what I can see. So in the past, maybe you were just having fun, so you didn't have set a lot of like stable type of like standards, but now you're going to set higher standards. So, or your guides are telling you that you can set high standards for yourself, and it's okay to let go of those like superficial relationships that you have right now or you will have in the future if you decide to have more of a stabler relationship. Okay, that is the one that I got from you. I want to know the age difference between you and your like serious love interest, group number 4. Let's see. Okay, 12. So it can be literal 12 years, or maybe 1 + 2 = 3 years difference, or I can sense more than just one, so I will throw the dice twice. 6. Okay, so 6 can be the literal 6 years age difference as well. So I also have the zodiac sign, so I would like to know who your serious or just love interest in general, what their signs could be. Ooh, okay, so this is Gemini,
So this is, and I will throw it once again because I can see more than one love interest in your love reading. Okay, so Gemini and Aquarius. So Earth sign might be in your love interests as well. Take it as it may be. I also have the initials for me to see. So what is going to be? Okay. What is going, who? So D, J, G, P, P, P came out twice, okay. I, H, M, A. So these are your love potentials, maybe initials or the first letter of their last name. Okay, group number 4, let's see what the oracle cards have to tell you. So, deception card comes up again. And this came up like 3 times already, I think. So deception card tells me that you or the person or people in your life will wear masks, and I think group 4, you might relate to this the most because like you're the type of person who is being pursued. So of course some people are going to fake the words that they say to you, and you get to decide who to keep and who not. Remember what I said about looking back into your childhood in order to decide what kind of love you want. Do you want that type of like shallow love, or you want that type of deep and caring love? So children tells me that your love life is going to be something that you need to sort of reflect back on your childhood to decide for yourself if you want to continue going down that path or go down that path of another like stabler and more of a caring and healing type of love. Okay, group number 4. Alright, so I really hope you enjoyed your reading, group number 4. If you did, please like, subscribe, and set the notify alarm so you don't miss the next video. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.